Gibson Kitchen. I am Kelly and this is my husband Reggie, and we are going to show you today a recipe that I make about once a week, and it's very healthy and getting ready for Thanksgiving. We want to get all the veggies in now that we can, and so that we can enjoy the Thanksgiving feast without any of the guilt. While the triplets are sleeping, we're going to try to get this video done, and since it takes me about 45 minutes traditionally to make, I'm going to utilize my handy dandy.
It should not take 45 minutes to make.
I'm not the best cutter or chopper, or what do you call it? I don't have the best knife skills, I guess you could say. So I'm going to utilize my husband here, who is excellent and is an extraordinary chef, if I must say so myself.
Well, thank you, baby.
You're welcome. And we're going to make a bit of a veggie stir fry. It's a play on what some people might use for cauliflower rice. But we don't really rice the cauliflower. We just chop it up. It's a great filler for our stir fry. And you won't even notice that, you know, you're eating mostly vegetables. So we're going to get started. And I'm going to help out with whatever he tells me to. Normally, I'm not allowed in the kitchen when he cooks because, you know.
Because you're busy.
Yeah.
I love that. We have triplets. So,
yeah.
So let's go ahead and let's start this. We have turkey meat. It's ground turkey meat. We have eggs, cauliflower, asparagus, carrots, mushrooms, broccoli, onion, olive oil.
Extra virgin olive oil.
Oh yeah, gotta go with the extra virgin olive oil.
And by the way, you can use any veggies that you have. This is what we had, so this is what we're using. I usually use zucchini, which I love, or any type of pepper is great in it. So it's basically just a big hodgepodge of vegetables.
Hodgepodge.
Is that a good word?
Go right ahead.
I don't really know what that means, but
I've heard it before. I haven't heard it recently. Okay, anyway, let me give you some ingredients. We have pepper, we have curcumin, thyme, Cajun seasoning, salt, and garlic.
That's the chef in him. Normally I just salt. I make it at least once a week. And I'm not sure if, you know, my family's really sick of it, but they seem to eat it and enjoy it. So asparagus, he's gonna do a lot of things that I wouldn't do that will probably make it taste better.
When you get into antioxidants, we're really talking about destroying free radicals. So you want to add your garlic, you want to add your onion.
Just smile and nod.
She's a master of that smiling and nodding type thing. Took me a while to get that.
Yeah.
But you know, honestly,
I wouldn't peel the asparagus either. Normally I use zucchini instead of asparagus. Fortunately, we don't have any zucchini, so we're just using what we have. We always keep as many vegetables as in the house as possible, and they never go bad. Usually the hardest part for me that takes the longest is the cauliflower, because I like, you know, you have to cut. What I do normally is I'll cut all the tops off the cauliflower so that it almost gives you that consistency of rice, but not as thin as other recipes that I've seen. I wouldn't call it rice. I'd just call it little bits of cauliflower. I don't know what else you would call it, but it's just a mess. It's everywhere. But Reggie's much more delicate with his knife skills, so I'm letting him help me with this one. Normally, I promise you, I do this.
45 minutes.
And
yes.
It tastes good. It really tastes good. And it's, you know, kosher to most diets or fads. I mean, there's nothing in it that's, you can add a little soy sauce if you want, or peas. I know there's certain diets or whatnot that don't let you have certain things, but you can always omit whatever ingredients that you want or add extra ingredients, which is great when you're making a stir fry like this. Basically, whatever's in the kitchen, you know.
Yep, not bad at all.
But it's no bread, no extra carbs, lots of vegetables, and lean meat and eggs. So I mean, you can't go wrong with that. I mean, and it's filling and it's delicious. It really is.
Back in my young culinary days, I remember chefs used to like, yeah, let me start cutting, and they look and they keep cutting and they kind of show out.
I would chop my finger off.
Well,
definitely.
A lot of chefs have really cut their fingers trying
I should probably get a knife and just show my skills.
Well, when it comes to things like mushrooms, it's not that difficult. You know, because the knife, you know, pretty much slices right through it.
Oh, make sure that if you do enjoy this video, to check out our next video coming up soon, which Reggie will show you how he does his juicy turkey for Thanksgiving, which is right around the corner, so look for that. And he'll do his tutorial on that, and it's amazing. Like, I'm not even a big fan of turkey on Thanksgiving. Normally it's all about the fixings and the stuffing and the bread and everything like that, which, you know, I definitely take full advantage of Thanksgiving. Nice skills. See that? I did it.
What did you do?
I have
The center part of the broccoli is pretty good. If you want to take time and actually cut it out. Kind of tastes like a bamboo shoot.
And who has ever tasted
Did this
that?
drop on the floor or something?
No.
I've learned to ask that question.
The saute master at his best. I'm not normally allowed to stand this close.
No. And no matter what, I normally pivot to my right. Knowing her, she's probably dancing or something behind me. This is why I pivot to my right. Okay. Seasoning's going in right now with just basically beef for aromatics.
Sit down and drink my coffee. You know, when we first got together, I put butter on everything, and
yes.
butter, fake butter, real butter, and I didn't think that there was any option until we started cooking with
Not yet.
extra virgin olive oil, and I would say it's delicious, and sometimes the food tastes even more buttery.
Yes, because you can train your taste buds to actually taste the sodium in products.
Mind you, black coffee, that was a process.
Yeah, you used to put, what, a ton of cream, a ton of sugar?
Yeah, we try to stay away from dairy as much as we can, except on pizza. We have to have pizza every now and then. But other than that,
I add my garlic. And this is all considered a pinch. So let me further explain really quickly. This has curcumin, garlic, and a few other seasonings in it. You eat it, you get really, really satisfied. You need like a palate cleanser, and that's where the little bits of carrots come in at.
His always tastes much better than mine. But no matter how you cook it, I cook it really weird because of, I feel like I have to cook the carrots and the cauliflower together. And then I usually cook the onions, mushrooms, and zucchini together, the turkey separate, and then I mix it all in together at the end. That's probably why I make such a big mess. But that's just the way that I do it.
And really, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with
And
being this, sweetheart.
this is probably going to leave the carrots to have that little delicious crunch to them.
Yes, it's going to add just a little bit of sweetness. Like I said, it's going to cleanse the palate from that curcumin and that Cajun seasoning.
I mean, that's all vegetables, and to be honest, it tastes like steak.
Oh.
You know, it's just good because all the vegetables absorb all the other flavors, and it's just delicious. And before we end, I am going to show you the egg and how I usually eat mine with an egg over top. But I have to wait because I don't want to, you know.
Get my pan hot all over again. Notice that I'm cleaning up as I go.
You hear that sear? That's important. And turkey is really lean, so sometimes I'll add a little bit of water to the bottom of the pan, and then it'll absorb the water, so it'll add a little moisture back into the turkey. And you always have to salt and pepper. Is that what you're doing now? Oh, he added a little olive oil.
Yeah.
So, see, I didn't know that trick, so now I know. I'm sure that's why his burgers taste so much more delicious than mine. But always salt and pepper your turkey meat. It makes all the difference in the world.
This is how they do it on the shows right here. That elbow up. Yeah.
And I mean, virtually you're eating hardly any
There's
calories.
no salt and pepper in these. It just look cool, you know, when the chefs are like.
And for some people who are on low sodium diets, you can always omit the salt. But it's still going to get all the flavors. Maybe you can add some different peppers, green peppers, yellow peppers. And this is a really great trick that he showed me about. I never knew that, I mean, it makes all the logical sense in the world, that if you keep the yolk in the middle of the pan, in the middle of the burner, it's not getting the high heat. So the yolk won't cook all the way through while the outside gets crispy and fried. Never thought about it. Extra virgin olive oil, high heat. Grab one of my eggs. Let the pan get nice and hot. Make sure I have the pepper and salt handy because it's important. Yep, that'll work.
Of course ground pepper, so make sure you shake it really nicely.
Gotta let it get really hot because it'll just crunchy the outside really well while keeping the inside in the middle of the burner. And it'll just taste like heaven.
I want to add for my ground turkey meat. I want to get the pan nice and hot. I want it to kind of caramelize on the bottom so I can deglaze it when I add the vegetables, because the moisture from the vegetables is on this plate and it's like buttery gold.
Ta-da! Grab me a fork. And then when I hit that egg and the yolk just goes right over top of it, and it's so delicious. Who would have thought that eggs over veggies could replace eggs over toast? Never would I have thought that. With no butter. And sweet potato sauteed in the pan. Even some people are putting it in the toaster nowadays. Is a really good substitute to bread.
You mean your sweet potato spread out over toast?
Diced up sweet potato, put in the toaster. They're doing it nowadays.
Well, clearly this is my portion. Normally I don't have nearly that much meat.
Bon appetit.
I mean, that's just delicious.
And to
That
be continued.
It's just delicious.
The Gibson Kitchen
Gibson Kitchen.
with
Okay.
Reggie and Kelly, or Kelly and Reggie. Have we decided?
Gotta be Kelly first. Okay.
Alrighty.
That's it.
Maybe next time you'll see the triplets make an appearance, or
Oh,
even
yeah.
Timothy.
Okie doke. Bye-bye.